Hey entrepreneur, this is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. Welcome to this special presentation entitled 7 Proven Copywriting Tips That Make Your Main Power Headlines Practically Impossible to Ignore and Cause Your Best Potential Prospects, ladies and gentlemen, to take notice. Entrepreneur, the purpose of this short video is to expose you to at least 7 incredibly profitable copywriting tips that when it comes to writing your main power headlines, I won't say impossible, but it's going to make them very hard to ignore because you're going to be zeroing in on the specific needs, wants, and desires of your target market. For example, let's take a look at 7 proven copywriting tips that are definitely going to make your main power headlines practically impossible to ignore. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been following any of the videos in my series, you know I and a lot of other people talk about headlines. And the reason is because 80% of the success or failure of what you write about, especially if it's an article, blog post, and the reason why I differentiate that is because you could write an article for somebody else's blog, you could write an article for another magazine, publication, whatever, and you can have a blog post that's on your blog or, be a guest blogger on somebody else's blog. But the point is that headline has to attract your target prospect almost immediately. Some of the experts say you got 3 to 5 seconds, if you can believe that, to make an impression, to make them stop, take notice, and either read or click that link if it's a subject line. But the bottom line, 80% of the success or failure of that is going to be determined in that split second by what that headline says or does not say. So that's why it's important. You got to learn how to write good headlines. So here's the first thing. Whenever you can, strategically or effectively use emotion of some kind to pique the interest of your prospects. Remember, you can't be all things, all people. You got to decide who are you trying to target, find out what they're interested in, and give it to them. Now, here's the second thing. Can you offer any proven advice in your main power headlines or sub-headlines too is very important. Number 3, can you take a position or will you take a position on a fairly controversial subject of some kind within your niche? And number 4, can you reveal some shocking industry statistic that nobody knows about except for you and the other experts in your particular niche? Number 5, can you reveal how to solve or simplify some troublesome process within your industry? And number 6, can you reveal a specific number of proven ways to solve a problem, like the name of this video? 7 proven copywriting tips, right? Now, odd numbers seem to work best, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 5, 9, 11, 13, etc. And if you only have one, then it's best to use the tried, old, proven, the number one way to blankety blank blank. Of course, you got to test everything. And finally, number 7, ladies and gentlemen, whenever you can you personalize your main or sub headlines? This is very, very powerful. So there you go in a nutshell, entrepreneur. You probably need to play this back or freeze these, give it a look, and try and implement these in your copywriting ASAP. So on that note, for those of you who want to discover how you can add an additional 25% or more gross profit to your bottom line, entrepreneur, you want to do so in the next 90 days or less without having to add any new customers or clients, then do yourself a favor. Grab your free 9-page special report. Just head over to youcanmarketonlinenow.com/sales because that's where you can get it. Now, before you go, ladies and gentlemen, who else do you know in business right now who's struggling, who could definitely use some help? Do they respect your opinion? Because if they do, entrepreneur, you need to forward this video to them ASAP and help them out. They'll thank you for it later. On the other hand, if you're wondering what you need to do to get to the next level with your business, product, or service, no matter how you primarily market on or offline, then my friend, I'm going to highly suggest you grab your free 22-part Small Business Marketing Mastery Series, because this is an additional free sequential emails you're going to receive on top of the free 9-page special report. That's correct. It's my free gift to you. It's my way of saying thank you and welcome to the inner circle. But ladies and gentlemen, if for whatever reason you decide the inner circle is not for you, it's okay. Please feel free to unsubscribe anytime you wish for whatever reason you want, and we can still be friends. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. We'll see you again next time. on a Marketing Minute.